to enhancing development projects, particularly for grassroots communities. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa made this announcement during the launch of an 11.9-kilometer rural road project in Owo East, part of the Ondo State Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAMP). Aiyedatiwa emphasized that similar projects will extend to other senatorial districts, aiming to improve infrastructure and access for rural residents. Joy Pius reports.
The Ondo State Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAMP) is pivotal in fulfilling Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's mandate for rural road construction. During the launch of the 11.9 kilometers Molege to Agumbiade Road project in Owo East Local Council Development Authority in Ondo North Senatorial District, Governor Aiyedatiwa, represented by his deputy, Dr. Olaide Adelami, reaffirmed the administration's commitment to more developmental projects benefiting grassroots.
The Joint Action Committee of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities (SANU) and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions (NASU) has announced plans to commence an indefinite strike if their outstanding salaries are not paid within 3 weeks. The unions are demanding, among other things, the payment of 4 months with head salaries, improved remuneration, earned allowances, and the implementation of the 2009 agreements with the government. In a statement signed by the President of SANU, Mohammed Ibrahim, and the General Secretary of NASU, Prince Peters Adeyemi, the unions noted the federal government was given a 10-day grace period, which expired on July 26, 2024, to pay the 4 months of outstanding salaries to university staff, with the threat of shutting down universities and inter-university centers if the payment was not made. The union seniors also noted that they were aware that President Bola Tinubu had approved the payment of the 4 months with Ed salaries, but that this was not being implemented by relevant government officials. The Kogi State government has inaugurated an implementation committee for the new national minimum wage of 70,000 naira per state workers. The secretary to the government of Kogi State, Dr. Folashade Ayuade, who made the announcement during the inauguration of the implementation committee in Lokoja, urged committee members to meet expectations and develop effective strategies for the rollout of the new minimum wage. The chairman of the committee and Kogi State Head of Service, Mr. Elijah Eveneme, however, assured attendees that the committee would work diligently to fulfill its mandate and justify the confidence placed on them. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has reduced the cyber security levy on electronic transactions from 0.5% to 0.005% in its new fiscal guidelines for 2024-2025. The 0.005% fee will be charged on all electronic transactions conducted by commercial, merchant, non-interest, and payment service banks, among others. In a directive issued by the CBN, certain transactions will be exempted from the levy, including wage payments, loan disbursements and repayments, and transfers within the same bank accounts or banks for the same clients. The exclusion also covers intrabank transfers, clearing and settlement of checks, letters of credit, and transactions between banks and the CBN. Some residents of Pape, a suburban community in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, have insisted that they would rather flee the community for safer places than live in fear of a disaster owing to the recurrent earth tremors experienced in the area in the last few days. The development comes after the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency released a statement assuring the residents that the tremors recorded were low and posed no threat to the community. However, residents said they would not take chances with their lives but evacuate the area to prevent loss of lives and property. The Director General of the National Space Research and Development Agency, Dr. Matthew Adepoju, at a press conference in Abuja, urged residents to avoid panic, saying the situation was under control. And that's the news. Many thanks for watching. Good morning.